It works. Let's see if that works. We'll see if it works. Let's see how that goes. This is brand new to even me, so I need to try and see whether I can get this to work. Right, okay, it looks like it's loaded. Right, okay, it looks like it's loaded. Right, okay, it looks like it's loaded. Right, apparently it's keeping at 40 frames, so that's not too bad. Right, let's see how that goes. Right, let's see how that works. There we go. Oh, I broke the hash. Let's see how that works. There we go. Right, so if I change that to that. Oh, okay, I need to try and figure that. Last time I got this to work perfectly, and this time I can't get it to work perfectly. Right, there we go, that one's saved. Right, let's see if that fixed it. Let's see if that fixed it. Right, I just gotta fix the issue with the volume. Then we'll be good to go. This is really unique in the aspect that... Right, let's see if that works. Right, throw the chat box that side. Throw the restream chat box. And there's stream labels thingy. Then we can start. Let's see if that fixed it. Let's see. I've got so many windows open that I can't actually see past half of them. Hey Crafter. Welcome back, buddy. By the way, how loud is my voice in comparison to the in-game sound? How you doing, dude? Cause yeah, this kept messing up, so it took me a minute or so. It took me a minute or so to fix it. The relation between the sounds is pretty good. Okay, that'll work. Oh, that's a nightmare to try and fix because of the audio thing. I'm glad to hear that, dude. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, I need to change it slightly. But it's only gonna be loud during the cutscenes. I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad. Bum 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 bum. I can't believe how well it looks. Considering I've only got a solid, I've only actually got 40 frames. 45 frames at a push. Navi, where are you? Come hither. Oh, Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Dooku tree. Dost thou sense it, the climate of evil descending upon this realm? Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokori Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. Hey, Savage Ninja. Welcome back, dude. I hope you're having a good day. But before this tremendous evil, even my power as nothing has stood. Hey, Kenny. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now, find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly, the fate of the forest, nay, the world, depends upon thee. I know, it's been a whole 2 hours? 3 hours maybe? 3 hours at a push. It took me a while to set. It took me a while longer to set the software up. Cause I'm playing this. I'm playing this on my 3DS with my PS4 controller. Yeah, my day's gone pretty well, dude. I finished RE2 Remake today, so I'm quite happy. I'm quite happy. It was a good day. It was a very good day. No, I haven't yet. No, I haven't. I'll probably do about an hour of this and then I'll go have dinner. How is that possible, Kenny? There's many reasons. I'll explain after the stream as opposed to trying to explain the whole ins and outs of the signs. Hello, Link. Wake up. The Great Dooku Tree wants to talk to you. Link, get up. I'd be like, can someone get me a bat? I need to get rid of this annoying fairy that's trying to use me as an alarm clock. Hey, come on. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? I wouldn't mind, it's still holding 40 frames as well. Well, between 38 and 45. And so for a for a handheld console, that's quite good. You finally woke up. I'm Navi the Fairy. The Great Dooku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. I don't think that's technically what the tree said. I swear the tree said, go and find him, bring him to me. Not give me a lesson and tell me to follow you. Nice to meet you. The Great Dooku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now. Do I really have to? Do I really have to? Do 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 do. Oh, by the way, can you guys see the bottom screen well enough to read the things on it? The bottom screen's the one to the right hand side. Oops. And the frame rate really bottomed out there slightly. Whoops. Maybe I need to lower the quality percentage a little bit. Yahoo! Hi, Link. It's not too bad, it's balancing it. It's quite dark for you? Let me try and make it slightly bigger then, if I can. I don't know, but let me. Oh, now it's good? Okay. I'll shout out if there's anything important about it anyway, Martin, if need be. You want me to talk to you, but I can't be bothered to listen because I know what to do. Run around! Find weapons. Don't run off because you ain't going to progress without the weapons. Throw the blocks. Throw stones at their houses. Hey Deli, welcome back. This is so much more relaxing to try and play with a PS4 controller. Just generally because the I'm so used to playing this via emulator with a Xbox controller. Yep, what's up? Yes please. Just one please. Right, let's the funny thing is I don't remember which buttons is for which, so I need to right, that one controls the camera. The L one does what it normally does. Nope, the touchpad is controlling my mouse. That's not the one that I needed. There was a way to do it, but maybe I've set the buttons up wrong, so I need to go and edit it. Hey Link, look this way. Look over here with L and talk to me with A. Yes, that's how you use a fairy. It's so great that you finally have a fairy partner. I'll teach you how to talk to people using your fairy. When a fairy flies near a person or thing, press L to look in that direction. If you use L targeting, you can talk to people from a distance like we're doing now. When you have nothing that you can target, you can press L just to look forward. You nearly brought a damn Switch today, but you bottled it. Damn it, Kenny. I really want to buy a Switch, I must admit. Once I've sorted out things, that's next on my list. I need Super Mario Odyssey in my life, I must admit. Oh, I'm not worried about that, Kenny. I've told you the story of how many consoles I've got in compared to the. I just tell your mum the same excuse that I give my mum. I'll find a use for it somehow. Every console I've ever brought her. I just need to change the buttons 2 seconds, guys. I've realised that the input redirections aren't right. My buttons aren't doing what they need to do. Right, the Y button is the Y button. Yeah, that's fine, dude. Where's the other app thing? There we go, it's because it changed it in there. Right, settings. For controller. There we go, edit. So apparently it's set up, but it's not reading the button input. Why the heck not? It's meant to have already read them. Unless the controller died again. What, sorry? Salami. Please. No, thanks. Right, okay. Apparently it's all set up. I don't know why it's not. Maybe it's because I've not got any items yet. Maybe that's why it's being unique and refusing to. Oh yeah, I remember. I forgot. There was an issue the first time I tried to get this to run because yeah, not having any items means they won't recognize for the first part. I should have got the shield first, and then I would have already have figured that much out. Whoops. Even I don't know everything. I might have set this up a couple of dozen times, but I can't remember everything about it. Right, so from what I remember anyway, Martin, most of this is very similar to the N64 version. There are, however, subtle differences in places. Oops, that really lagged then. Maybe it was the water thing. Right, let's go get the sword first, and then I'll worry about the rest afterwards. At one point, I was using this for before the laptop blew up. I used it for streaming Pokemon Sun and Moon because I like to hunt shinies, so it was kind of fun to look for shinies while I was streaming it type thing. Oh, hang on, the bot's not up. I closed it earlier, that's why. Give me 2 seconds. There we go. It should be loading in now. Hopefully. There we go. It's loaded now. I forgot I'd shut it earlier, that was why. The computer decided to crash. Oh, and you know when OBS said that it had crashed and I told you all the menus had gone? When my monitors both turned off? OBS literally died in the middle of the stream, but somehow kept running after it crashed. I'm not even sure how it happened. Like, I have no understanding. Because what it should have done was crash completely, but it didn't. It told me that there was a log, it had crashed and wasn't going to stay open, and then stayed open. Which, yeah. Still struggling to comprehend how that happened. Here we go, this one. Jump. Do 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 do. Run away! The boulder's about to roll over me. We found the sword! The hidden treasure. You can borrow it for a while. Be sure to practice with it before you really fight. Why would I want to do such a sensible thing like that? The game almost insults me by expecting me to do that. No, it's not save. Thanks. That's fine. Thanks. Right, not that one. How the heck do I open the menu again? I can't remember. I wonder if I can just click. That's weird. I need to try and fix that. I need to try and... How long till I break this game? You heard Paddy Power taking bets. We'll see, we'll see. Oh. Let's not get crushed by the boulder though. Okay, so I can open everything apart from the actual inventory menu. The B button actually is working for the attack, well, the circle button on the... What's the difference between this and Master Quest? I honestly don't know. Like, you'd probably do better asking Trevor. Because Trevor knows a heck of a lot more about these games than I do. Me trying to just destroy the boulder. I thought I could pick those up. Maybe not. It has been a while since I played this, so I probably forgot quite a lot of it. I'm not against destroying signposts for no reason other than to cause chaos. I mean, you don't want anyone to know where they're going in the town. By removing the signposts, you allow chaos to thrive. And I like annoying them, if I'm honest. It's fun. You need some type of joy in life. So I like to annoy the neighbours by removing their signs. And destroying their pots for financial gain. What I never really got about this is, although they live in the forest, and they live in tree trunks as houses, and they're fairies, why would they be bothering to move their rocks to fix their garden? Do. Oh, I nearly hit that fairy on the head with a boulder. Right, we need to, how many, 35. We need 80, I think, for the, field, if I remember rightly. Or is it 50? Just destroying their signs again? You don't need them, honestly. Right, there we go. Go in the house. Think. Yeah, there's health in that one. You can generally, if you really wanted to, there's not really any point, but if you wanted to, you could literally grind this whole area till you get 99 rupees at the start. I never bothered to do it, because yeah, I've never really seen a point. Have you played this one before, Martin? Have you played this one before? Bum, 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 bum. Welcome. Oh, 40. We have a shield. Okay, right. Then I'll give you some hints and tips as I go along. I won't give you too many so that it's still relatively new if you decide to play it, but I'll give you enough so that it doesn't throw you quite a bit. Because this game is quite, even for me, and I've never actually finished this game, I tend to get halfway through it and just stop. There are bits in this game that don't always make a lot of sense, and the hints that it gives you aren't sometimes that clear cut. So I try and point them out. Hey, what's that? Oh, you have a shield. And what's that? Is that the sword? Good grief. Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp. Oh, no worries, German mapping. Thank you for stopping by to say hello, though. I hope you're having a good day. I, the Great Meadow, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot, how did you get to be the favourites of Saria and the Great Dooku Tree? Grumble, grumble. That's the local, well, he's kind of like the local bully. He's just mean to everyone. Yeah, the stream will be up after I've finished. The stream will be up after I've finished. Yay, I got the stick. I got the stick. Tap the thing on them, then set it to the one of the items. Yeah, the stream will be up. The stream will be up. Well, unless it decides to tell me any different, it should be. Right. Stick of truth. Right, I need to switch that to... You too, German mapping, you too. Thank you for stopping by the way. Right, I'm trying to figure out, because I managed to move those, but I don't know how it's happening. Oh, here on this part, Martin, where the plant is, where these snapping plants are, I suggest trying to farm as many, of the sticks. It'll become apparent more later on while I've told you to do that, and you'll hear me say about it quite a lot. Right, so the maximum you can carry of them is 10 at a time at the start. You named it. Yeah, that does happen, Martin. That does happen. Great Dooku Tree, I'm back. Right, let's go. I realised I didn't hotkey my microphone, so I can't switch it off. And I just need to do that quickly, sorry guys. Right, where's the microphone? There we go. 0. Oh, I nearly knocked the other one over. Except that one weighs a lot more than this one does. I did that. It's like the people in Pokemon that name the rival train or whatever. They decide to name it. It's quite comical. Link, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Dooku Tree, am about to tell thee. My slumber and these past moons have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Link, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need thee to break the curse with thy wisdom and courage. Does thee have courage enough to undertake this task? Oh, by the way, Martin, in the majority of cases in this game, where it gives you a yes and no, answer, there is no way to like quit out of it. They just give you funny answers. So, like, if you click no, he goes, "Perhaps thou does not have good enough confidence in his abilities. When you are ready, return here and speak with me." But yeah, in most of them, they just tell you can't do it, basically. It's quite funny. They're just like, no, you're not allowed to leave. Then enter brave Link and go to Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Link. And Link, when Navi speaks, use the fairy to listen well. Believe me, by the time you finish this game, Martin, the words "Hey, listen" will be melded into your brain like a power drill made by Black & Decker. Believe me, it's going to drive you absolutely insane. You will literally Dooku nuts. You can throw them, it will flash and stun the enemy. I told you, I thought you'd like this game, I must admit. I forgot I can move them like that. Right, so they can be used to blind your enemy. That would be a funny thing, wouldn't it, if I ended up with that as a oops. My controller just died, that ain't good. There we go. Are you gonna give me control of the game back? Yep, okay. Right, so the way this works mostly is, especially with this game, you have like dungeons like this where you have to traverse the environment, and a certain floor there will be a boss, and you'll have to solve a bunch of puzzles the whole way through it. This is actually, although this is the tutorial dungeon, it's one of the ones that I enjoy the most. Hey Daryl, welcome back. Right, so I can't get that yet. Let's open this. How you doing, Daryl? Whoa, I found a map. Blue chambers are places that you have visited. Your current location is the fleshing room. Tap floor numbers to select a floor. I'm not too bad, I'm not too bad. Been struggling to try and set this up for however long. 2 hours, 3 hours. But now I've got it working. I'm sitting playing Zelda with my PS4 controller. You can open a door by standing in front of it and pressing A. Pay attention to what the action icon says, that's the A button. Oh, I got my buttons mixed up. Oh, damn it. So the way this works, Martin, is you have to basically aim the thing towards them and then catch them before they get back in the hide and seek hole, shall we say. Ow, ow, ow. Forgive me, master. If I give you a tip, will you let me go? When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold the left stick forward, you will roll on the ground when you land and won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it will work, though, if the cliff is really, really high. Or try it if you're feeling bold. I feel like they were trying to set him up to fail, honestly. That's honestly what I think about these guys. Now we get my favourite item in the whole game. Well, after the Ocarina. Fairy slingshot. Dooku seed. Aim with the left stick and then release to fire. If you want to shoot right away when you first use the button, or hold it down a little longer to get a seed ready. It's good to see you again though, Daryl. I'm glad you're doing well though. Oops. Oh, I finished RE2 remake by the way today, Daryl. That was quite fun. Right, am I right in thinking then? Nope, not that one. That was a pain though, because I didn't have any health items for the final boss Daryl. I made a kind of bit of a mess up with it and wasn't all with it when I started the fight. They're quite funny, it was awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed it, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I still can't believe I left the health item behind and then used them all. Okay, Martin, so I'm going to show you something so that you can understand for later on in the game. Occasionally, when you kill these spider things, they will drop tokens. They're called gold Skulltella tokens. They get you something if you collect all 100 of them or something. Is it 100 or 50? I've never actually done it, so I don't know what it gets you. If anyone else in the chat knows what it is that it gets you, then feel free to chime in so that... Oops. Hey, look! He glitched through the box. He's a head in a box. He's Link in a box. No, I didn't break it again. That one was just the... That one was just me showing like different graphical glitches with this game if it stood in the wrong place. I didn't actually destroy it that time, Nelson. Maybe next time, maybe next time. Hey Lally, welcome back by the way, dude. Ah, damn it. Oh, also, Martin, some of them will take more damage. I'll keep an eye out for you, Daryl, in case I end up seeing any on sale. And I'll see if I can tell you. Okay, Kenny, have a good sleep, dude. Thank you for stopping by, dude. See you tomorrow. There we go. Right, what is it? Oh, next tutorial bit. Right, so here's another useful tip. You know the tree branches that you picked up earlier? You know the tree branches, Martin? If you leave them burning too long, they will basically disintegrate. But if you end up using the knife button, you can save the one that's burning. So essentially do this, right, that, like that. Wait for the thing to unlock. Do the slash with the sword, save the branch. Otherwise it'll eventually just burn away. Ah, damn it, I never normally do that because I was busy explaining things, so I wasn't watching what I was doing. Here we go. You got a compass. Now you can see the locations of many hidden things. You know, I've never actually found the compass ever useful in this game. If anybody else has, then please explain to me how I'm using it wrong, because if anything, it just confuses me even more. Oh, that one you have to basically jump from one side to the other and avoid it normally. I didn't do a very good job of really attempting it there. Ah, not again. I did an actually very awful job of dodging it both times. There we go. There we go. Gold Skulltella token. You got a token proving you destroyed it. Don't worry. By the time you watch me play this a little bit, you're gonna pick it up pretty quickly, Ryan. Like, I'll end up getting lost even for the amount of times that I've played this. So when you do it, you'll find it pretty easy because you'll realise where... You'll probably be able to see all the points where I went wrong and, yeah. Not make the same mistakes for a start. Go and destroy the thing. Bushes. I was trying to think of the word. Oops. Right, Geronimo off the edge. Here we go. I really enjoy this game though, I really do enjoy this game, it's a lot of fun. I'm gonna destroy the game, probably. I'll probably end up glitching his horse out or something. Cause the horse to get stuck in a gate. Hey, we got seeds. These are seeds for your slingshot. Yeah, that one's kind of a pain to get to there, Martin. Because if you aim it too high, you'll sometimes struggle to do the running jump to get him to reach it. You can do it just takes a couple of attempts. But yeah, that one there... I can't get the chest because that's not done yet. Open sesame. There we go. Let go of the target lock. Oh, not again. He moved out of the way. If I just stand on the spot, it should... There you go. Please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You will never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Do you think I'm a traitor? Yes. Clearly. After getting into the water, you can hold the A button to dive. If you hold L down underwater, you can change your view. I bet there's some interesting things. Oh, I'm not close enough. Oh, I got it. That surprises me. Usually I end up not managing to reach it the first time. And no, it's definitely not just you, Lally. It's definitely not just you. Believe me, that fairy's caused me more nightmares than, yeah. next to this block and grab the hold of it with A. While holding A, you can push or pull it. If you stand next to the block and press A while pressing left, you can climb on top of it. What if I don't want to read what the action button says and just do my own thing? Then what, huh? You're gonna report me to fairy school for the idea that I never followed your lessons? I'd like to see you try. Maybe that's the reason I never finished this game. Oh, believe me, after 3 or 4 hours of it consistently doing that, it's no longer cute. It's definitely more causing you, like mid-level PTSD of some type. That's not, yeah. There's a bit later on where the game feels the need to give you hints consistently every, I want to say 20 to 30 seconds when you make it to the world map for the first time. And yeah, you'll literally go a couple of feet, get a message. It's that consistent. Oh, also Martin, while I remember, when you're in this dungeon, remember to collect as many of the seeds for the slingshot as possible. You can only collect 30. You got the sword and the shield, but they still won't let you pass. That's where I go into the woods. He should have moved by now. The only other reason he wouldn't have moved is if you missed something. Maybe he didn't do one of the talking quests with the L trigger or L targeting. Alright, it should still let you through. I think there's just a bit of dialogue. Well, that's what happened there. Yeah, as long as you've got the there we go. There we go. In the hole. Right, so the other thing while I remember, because it's not always obvious, there's shortcuts in the dungeon that will take you to, that will allow you later on to get to other places quicker. I was like, I've never managed to actually destroy that mission quest. I was like, how the heck did you manage to destroy it? I mean, like, I've destroyed a lot of games, Martin, but I was confused as to how you even managed that, honestly. I was like, how the heck has he managed to break the tutorial quest? Like, even I can't manage that one. I mean, I probably could if I was given enough time to actually. Oh, there we go. Well, at least I hit the water. Right, here we go. Oh. Oh, no, no, no. Right, stand back. Oh, I'm gonna die. I never die there, but this might be the one time I actually do. My aim was a little bit off. Oh. Right, come on then. Right, 2, 3. Right, last one. There we go. Stand on the spot. Wait for him to walk into me. How did you know our secret? How irritating. It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you. In order to administer the coup de grace, Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie. Sorry about that. Here we go. One of my favourite boss battles, this one is. I know it's the tutorial boss, but it's my favourite boss battle because, yeah. Here we go, boss fight. Oh. Right, I need to grab him now. I kind of messed it up a little bit. I don't know what he meant then, I must admit, I don't know what he meant. Ah. Alright, let's kill those. Oh no, I still missed it. Hey Snake, welcome back, dude. I still missed it. So what you're meant to do at this one, Martin, and I can't get it at the moment, is you've got to use the slingshot when it's on the ceiling to knock it down. Then you can stun it, but but it's proving a little bit more difficult. Normally I don't struggle, but today I am. There you go, I got it. Ah, damn it. Stop moving. Damn it. Right, let go. I can't get it. Quite a few. It was still fun though. There we go. Yeah, if you can get the angle right, Martin, you can knock it down off the ceiling like that. There you go. Boom. You're gonna watch and learn. It's just practice, honestly. It's just practice. There we go. You got a heart container. Your maximum life energy is increased by 1. Your life energy will be totally filled. Woo! It requires one of the newer ones, Lally, because it won't work on the old ones. You need one of the newer ones. Well done, Link. But I can explain to you how it works over Twitter after I've finished the stream if you want, Lally. Because there's quite a bit to it. Thou has verily demonstrated fire courage. I knew that thou would be able to carry out my wishes. Now I have yet more to tell thee. Would thou listen? I will do, dude. I will do. Now listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. Now while that cutscene plays, I'm going to eat my food. The amount of people that I've heard make that same joke, Nelson, honestly. The amount of people I've heard make that same joke. What I find weird about this, thanks for waiting everybody, what I find weird about this is that he's getting talked to by a magic tree. I mean, what's up with that? He's getting talked to by a tree. The evil man who cast the death curse upon me and set my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Now your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed from the start. Yes, I will pass away, but do not grieve for me. I've been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Link, you've been chosen to bring order to the Jedi Order. There thou will surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with thee, the stone that man wanted so much that he cast the curse on. Have I never been talked to by a magic tree? Not yet, not yet. I can definitely say not yet. Maybe one day though, maybe one day. You've got the Kokori's Emerald. This is the spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the great Dooku tree. The future depends upon thee, Link, thou art courageous. Should thou ever lose thy way, seek a vision of the path from the stone that stands beside thy home. Navi the fairy, help Link to carry out my will. I entreat thee, Navi, goodbye. And then his tree suddenly just ends up going for an autumn change. Was that a headiness out of bushes conversation with a long tree? Well, long chat with the tree. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Link. Goodbye, great Dooku tree. I don't know why they're talking to it. It died 2.5 minutes ago. Hey, Mike. Welcome back, dude. Let me through. Hey Link, what did you do? The great Dooku tree, did he die? How could you let a thing like that happen? This is all your fault. Go on then, Stroppy. Strop off. You don't remember, it's a bit fuzzy. I get you, I get you. He's so sassy. Indeed. Indeed, indeed. We Kokori will die if we leave the forest. You're not going to try to leave the forest, are you? Yes? Do you have a map of this in Killing Floor 2? Nice. Oh, you're leaving. He's just like, how dare you leave me? I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Link. Because you are different from me and my friends. But that's okay because we'll be friends forever, won't we? I want you to have this ocarina. Please take good care of it. You can move faster spamming roll. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I must admit. Although I don't really have to worry, because I'm playing it with a PS4 controller. You received a fairy Ocarina. This is a memento from Saria. Tap the thing on the lower screen to start playing it. You can play different notes with the L, Y, X, A, and R buttons. Press B to quit playing it. When you play my Ocarina, I hope you will think of me and come back to the forest. It depends. I mean, if Ganondorf kidnaps me, or tries to hold me hostage, then probably not. I don't know if they do. I've never actually tried any of the glitches. It appears the time has come for you to finally start your adventure. Oh, Martin, if you see the owl in this game, he basically gives you tips on where you should go. Not always very easily, but yeah, he gives you tips. You will encounter many hardships ahead. This is your fate. Don't feel discouraged, even during the toughest times. If you go straight this way, you'll see Hyrule Castle. You will meet a princess there. If you are lost and don't know which way to go, look at the map. The areas you have explored will be shown on the map. Tap the lower screen to open the map sub-screen. If you don't know where to go next, try heading to one of the locations marked with a flashing dot. Did you get all that? Yes. That cheating owl, please ban him. Oh, I stopped myself taking any damage for a second because I didn't know it was actually possible to do that, honestly. Right, let's go. Oh, this next part will crack you up as well, Martin. Because if you're too impatient like me and you try and rush it, you get some really funny dialogue. You get some really funny dialogue. Right, I need to wait for the time to pass. Because I don't think... Yeah, I think if I remember rightly, I can't start the next bit until it's done. Because normally when I try to do that, it messes the... I have to walk backwards and forwards for it. There we go. Yeah, the way they've added so many little things in this. The way they added so many little things. Time to destroy a lot of pots. I love the way the guard just stands there watching you as you create untold mayhem by destroying things. I think you have to jump off these at an angle to get to that one, if I remember correctly. Link's just like, I need to remove my frustration somehow. I'll leave those last two up there because I never normally get them, so. Yeah. Yeah, she just keeps being a pain, so. So when you get a weapon later on, Martin, you can gain prizes from this place. It's the bowling alley. Oh, okay. So I learned something new. I didn't know there was rupees up there, Martin. So if you go along that stair set here, you can get more money. I never had noticed that on any other playthrough I've done of this. You want to play a game? It's 20 rupees per play. There are 10 targets, you have 15 chances, hit all 10 targets. Hit 10 targets, perfect prize. I forgot what this gets you if you do it, I'll try it once. Oh no, I missed it. I ain't a bad shot at it as it goes. It could be worse. Too bad. Yeah, I'm not very good at that one. I must admit. Yeah, it might be because I need a better cable for the sound, Nelson. You're a fairy boy from the forest. My name is Malon. My dad owns Lon Lon Ranch. Dad went to the castle to deliver some milk and hasn't come back yet. So there's a shop later on, Martin. There's a shop later on that, there's a mask that they sell that very kind of closely resembles Pikachu. Hang on, let me see if I can make it a little bit louder for you. Oops. Oh, there we go. It's gone back up now. Yeah, it's just in certain places, I think, Nelson. Hey, Link, this way. The princess is inside the castle just ahead. Be careful not to get caught by the guards. On this ground, time flows normally. Time stands still while you're in Lon Lon Ranch or in a town. If you want time to pass normally, you need to leave town. But which way are you going to go now? No. You're a smart kid. Good luck then. Look at the size of his eyebrows, Bo, honestly. I bet he gets some decent aerodynamic with that set of eyebrows. Mainly because no other owl in existence has eyebrows like it. Them unibrows. So there's a certain path you have to follow for this bit of mine. Because if you don't, the guards will catch you if you end up walking too far. This boulder here, it leads to one of the shortcuts later on. I think I remember which one, but yeah, you'll understand when you play it. There's shortcuts like that you have to unblock from other places. Ah, damn it, they caught me. They just... Well, at least they didn't take me money, which was what I was worried about. Ooh, that leg was painful. The princess won't... the princess isn't gonna give you an audience. Are you going to the castle, fairy boy? Would you mind finding my dad? He must have fallen asleep. Somewhere around the castle. What a thing for an adult to do. Oh yeah, if you look for him, I'll give this to you. I've been incubating this egg very carefully. You got given an egg! It just reminds me of Pokemon, honestly. Yeah, that's the creepy noise that plays when it's going to night time. Just casually running to the castle. No, nothing to see here, nothing to see here. Just running around. Right, if I remember rightly, I've got to drop down here. Yeah. Because otherwise what will happen is they'll catch me. Yeah, somehow, although they're facing the wrong way around, the game will end up trying to... There we go, we've got an alarm clock. Hey Martin, welcome back. What in tarnation? Can't a person get a little shut eye around here? Hello, and who might you be? Yep, I'm Talon, the owner of London Ranch. I went to the castle to deliver some milk, but I sat down here to rest and I guess I fell asleep. What, Malon was looking for me? I'm gonna catch it from her now. I messed up bad leaving Malon behind to wait for me. It's Mario with a hat. I never actually thought about that before, Nelson. Even with all the other little things that they put in. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Just following him. You'd think he would have noticed the like little fairy boy that looks out of place. He's just gradually just following behind him. Oh, this is the one I normally mess up, because I don't even remember if there's anything. Oh yeah, you have got to go that way. But yeah, this is the one this is usually the one where I get caught. Usually I rush out of that part too quickly and end up as the guard walks around. It's normally where he catches me. There we go. So if you shoot that window there... Hey homesick chimp, welcome back. If you shoot that window there, Martin, then it drops rupees. Hey you, don't cause any trouble. trying to find the other one. Where was it? What? Who? Who are you? How did you get past the guards? Enjoy the beer, dude. Enjoy the beer. Oh, what's that? Is that a fairy? Then you're from the forest. Then you wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of the forest. Okay, Martin, no worries. Would you? That green and shining stone. Just as I thought. I had a dream. In the dream, dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule. But suddenly a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted the clouds and lit up the ground. The light turned into a figure holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy. I knew this was a prophecy that someone would come from the forest. You're under citizen's arrest for fairy hit and run while under the influence of Lon milk. that would be quite a normal thing for Link to get arrested for, to be fair. Yeah, I thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away with my story and didn't properly introduce myself. I'm Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. What is your name? Link. Strange, it sounds somehow familiar. Okay then, Link. Hey Andrew, welcome back. Hey Gravola. OMG, that's Zelda. I'm going to tell you the secret of the sacred realm that has been passed down by the royal family. Put your hands on the car. No, I haven't seen the video. Oh, please keep this a secret from everyone. Okay. The three goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods. The power to grant the wish of the one who holds the Triforce. Someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it will lead to us. So the sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from evil ones. That's right, the Temple of Time is the entrance through which you can enter the sacred realm from our world. But the entrance is sealed with a stone wall called the Door of Time. Your cart was identified by the 2 mules and 1 tire with 5 nails in the right side. And in order to open the door, it is said that you need to collect 3 spiritual stones. Another thing you need is the treasure that the royal family keeps along with this legend. The Ocarina of Time. Did you understand well the story I told you? Yes. That's great. I forgot to tell you. I was spying through this window just now. The other element from my dream, the dark clouds, I believe they symbolize that man in there. Will you look through the window? Can you see the man with the evil eyes? Yes, his head is... He's got a very pointy nose. He looks like he could take someone's eye out with that nose. That is Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudo. They hail from the desert far to the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I am sure he's not sincere. The dark clouds that cover Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolize that man. What happened? Did he see you? Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning yet. I will do. I'll take it, look. I'll take a look. This is, that nose would good pierce one Tomb Raider some competition. Yes, I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it was a prophecy. But I can sense that man's evil intentions. What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. He must have come to Hyrule to obtain it. And he wants to conquer Hyrule, no, the entire world. Link, now we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule. Okay. I'm afraid I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule. He is such terrifying power. What, with a nose like a chisel? Without a hammer, he's not much use. But it's fortunate that you have come. We must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. You shall not have it. You go find the two other spiritual stones. I love the way she's just like, now get out of my sight and go find the stones. Let's get the Triforce before Ganondorf does and then defeat him. One more thing, take this letter. I'm sure it will be helpful to you. This is Zelda's letter. This letter has the Princess Zelda's autograph. On the item sub-screen, you can set it to one of the buttons and then use it to take it out and show it to people. I really need to try and get back to playing Smash Bros at some point as well. I am Impa. I'm responsible for protecting Zelda. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold. You're a courageous boy. You are heading out on a big new adventure, aren't you? My role in the princess's dream was to teach a melody to the one from the forest. This is the ancient melody passed down by the royal family. I played this song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. There is mysterious power in these notes. Now listen carefully. Right, X-A-Y, X-A-Y. You've learnt Zelda's lullaby. If the castle soldiers find you, there will be trouble. Let me lead you out of the castle. You brave lad, we must protect the beautiful land of Hyrule. What, you like the Ocarina? Or were you talking about Smash Bros? Take a good look at the mountain. That is Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. They hold the spiritual stone of fire. At the foot of Death Mountain, you will find my village, Kakariko. That is where I was born and raised. You should talk to some of the villagers before you go up Death Mountain. That song I taught you has some mysterious power. Only royal family members are allowed to learn this song. Remember, it will help to prove your connection with the royal family. The princess is waiting for you to return to the castle with the stones. Alright, we're counting on you. And then she disappeared. Right, so I might do the next bit, then after I've done the next bit, then call it there for today. Because I'm pretty tired. And I streamed almost 8 hours today, so... I need to get some rest. Nice. Which one's your favorite? Which one's your favorite song from the game, Homesick Trim? Which one's your favorite? Because, like I said, I've never actually finished this game. Hopefully, I'll finish it this time. Oh, you're welcome. Beyond this point lays Lake Kilia. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. I've gone the wrong way, damn it. You would just mash buttons until you laughed so much you was tired. I always walk the wrong way at this part. Ah, okay, I get you. Yeah, I only made it to the lake. That was as far as I made it. I'd made it to the Zoras and did, I think, half the level, but... My favourite one is, after this one, is Phantom Hourglass. That's a DS game, though. Although I could technically stream it, I think. It would still work. But Phantom Hourglass has some really interesting mechanics in it. Oh, I've never played Star Fox, I must admit, I've never played Star Fox. I hear good things, though. Is Zelda the one with the green hat? No, that's Link, you Brit. There's always one, isn't there? There's always one that has to make that terrible joke. There's always one person that decides to feel the need to tell that joke. I even thought about adding a. I almost thought about interjecting halfway through and going. And for anyone that doesn't know the difference. I get you, I get you. I'll have to take a look at some point then. I'll have to take a look at some point. I should have, I forgot Martin isn't here, sorry. I'll have to add this bit and then tell him to go back and watch it. Martin, the reason I walked back to the forest is because it saves you a little bit of time. It saves you a little bit of time rather than going where the game tells you. That's why I did what I did. There we go. Hey, Roughneck. You scored 3 perfect bullseyes. I have to give you a neat present. How you doing, Roughneck? You got the seed bullet bag. It can hold up to 40 bullets. Woo! I'm not too bad, I'm not too bad. Oops, not that way then. Hey, over here. Good to see you again. Listen to this. After going through the Lost Woods, you will come upon the Sacred Forest Meadow. This is a sacred place where fewer people have ever walked. What's that? I can hear a mysterious tune. You should listen for that tune too. If you are courageous, you will make it through the forest just fine. Just follow your ears and listen to the sounds. I've got to say the hoot hoot too. I didn't because I knew I'd butcher it, which was the exact reason that I wasn't saying it. You think it should be fine as long as you don't ask about his eyebrows? Yeah, unibrows. Oh, I'm facing the wrong way, that ain't helpful. Even though it would have been a hoot. Wow, these jokes are getting worse. Right, right, we've got it. We're making progress. You need to slow down typing. Right, left or right? Left or right? No, it's left. Right, there we go. I forgot what the difference is with the two boulders. Because one of these I need to go through, but I can't remember which one it is for the life of me. You're actually here on behalf of Gen and Sun Construction. God damn it. Here to request a small sum business loan of 200,000 rupees. It sounds like an extortionate amount if you're asking me. There you go, we found it, we found it. That bit always throws me. There we go. Let's go! We offer you conditional peace. That sounds like a surrender to me. Conditional pizza. No, he was trying. He was making a joke about working for the bad guy as a building constructor and trying to extort the fairies. It was a pretty good joke by all accounts, to be fair. It was quite... Considering the amount of puns, yeah. It fitted well, it fitted well. I hate when the game does that to me. But okay. There we go. When it assumes that my standing still with a shield means that the hitbox is off. No wonder Link gets in so much trouble smacking the shit out of everyone and everything with his sword. Now we learn Saria's song. I've been waiting for you. Yeah, because that's not creepy at all, is it? This is the secret forest meadow. It's my secret place, I feel. This place will be very important for both of us someday. That is what I feel. If you play the ocarina with me, I can teach you to talk with the spirits in the forest. Would you play it? Okay, try to follow along with the melody I will play. Are you ready? There we go. Great, great. Please don't forget this song, do you promise? When you want to hear my voice, you can play the Saria song. You can talk with me anytime. And now that I'm done that, I'm going to end the stream there for today once I can save it. You learnt Saria's song. Right, let me save it. I might come back and do more of this tomorrow night. I must admit, I think I will do that tomorrow night. But thank you to everyone that joined in the chat and subbed and followed and just for all your support every single day. Because without you guys, this wouldn't work. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow night. Take care, everybody, and have a good rest of a Saturday. Bye, everybody. You're welcome, everybody. You're welcome. I'm glad you all enjoyed the stream. The 3DS is about to die.